What's up? How everyone is doing? Go this way. The bad part is I quit the hospital 2 months ago. Try to hold in to get my experience and my knowledge and all of that and my skills and everything, but I had to quit. Can I get back rehired? Yes, I can. Do I want to? Yes, I do. But not on that floor. I'll break it down to you. When you get hired at a hospital, you know what I'm saying? It's a great thing. Less work, less bending, less Hoyer, a lot of walking. But the respect of most cases, it's like a smack in the face every time you keep saying this word. Oh, she comes from a nursing home, so she don't have much experience. I have experience. It's just been a while. The too much gospelness. When you get trained for a month on that unit, when you get trained a month on the unit, it can be the ICU, it can be the ER, it can be trauma unit, it can be a cancer unit, it can be med surg, whatever unit that you get trained on for that month as a CNA, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to do a lot. Some of the stuff is just going to come natural to you. So, the taking vitals it's the easiest thing. But how they wanted to do it is the other problem. What I mean, you go in and turn on the computer and then you put the machine on. So no matter how you do it, it's still going to be the same time, no matter what. So they want you to turn on the computer with your badge. No, you got a badge that clicks in. Put the arm things on for they can get their vitals and everything. You gonna talk to them. I don't have to talk that loud to you for you to understand. If you are a patient, I'm talking right in front of you. You do not need to hear every word I have to say. If I heard it more than 7 times already, I got it already now. Let me know if you feel any dizziness, nauseating, or you feel weak. Then I will sit you down for continue doing your blood pressure. Let me know if you can't bear to tolerate the pain or you are in pain. Let me know. We're going to do 3 sets of vital. 2 standing up, 1 laying down. Since you're laying down, I'm going to take a full set of vitals. That's not hard to do at all. So, if this is my name tag and this is the computer, I turn on the computer first. And then put them there on. Doesn't matter how long, it's still on. It's going to take me 3 minutes to put everything on them. Put the arm piece on, stick their finger, and put it in the mouth. By the time I'm done, I could have had all them numbers in the computer. Oh, don't have them touch that. You know the monitor that goes in your mouth? Oh, don't have them touch that. That's in the room. So the person I got trained with, I didn't like her vibe. It just how she came at me. So I had to throw back at you. Would you dish out to me? I'm going to dish back at you. No, the criticism or the think I don't know everything or I think I didn't know it. So all lady said, are you asking, do I know this or are you assuming? She said, you don't know that. I said, then you should have asked, do I know this? And to make it so bad, I just got trained before I came to you. So assuming that I don't know something, like I don't know how to take vital signs, I mean, it was in the training when I got certified to be a CNA. Everyone got trained in it. We learned that. before you get on the floor, they show you how to put in an IV, how you take out a Foley. So you get these little mannequins. You get 2 females and you got a man. A half body. How to put it in and how to take them out. How to clean them. The procedure, I say, of how to do everything. So why you act like you think I don't know anything? If I got taught already before I came on the floor, boom, boom, bam. Oh, you just wrap your hands around the Foley. Who wraps their hands around the Foley? Just pull it out. Boom. Take a deep breath, baby, for the squeeze. I'm going to take it out. Yeah, I had to quit. Oh, and make it so bad. It was a lack of communication. Can I go back to this facility? Yes. I can't. But I don't want to go back on that floor or as a CNA, that floor. I want to go to a different floor if it's okay. But in the meantime, no. Not at all. No, not at all. Only reason is because the unit manager, the favorite word, are you okay? Do you need anything? Do you got it? Do you need help? Yes, I do. I need help. Stop asking me, do I need help? What else I got irritated with? You won't let me catch my own mistake. That was my other problem I had. You know how when you think like, no, I got this. No, kind of in your head, like, you breaking it down to yourself in your head. Like, okay, I got this. I'm doing it this way. But then it's like, oh, no. I made a mistake. So I kind of retract myself and like, I do this and this. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Go that way. No. So now let me learn from my own mistakes. Let me learn from my own mistake. Don't blush out of my own mistake. Let me learn from it. That's how I can get good from it. I mean, you making a big deal out of somebody doing a Foley. How to take out an IV. Put it in a tube feeder. What else? Oh, charting. Their charter system is a little bit funny and different. Their care plans is a little bit different niche. It's not really a care plan. The care start is on a computer. So you got like 5 different nurses for 10 different people. And 3 of them have that same patient, but it's just like, they show you how to do a tube feeder. I mean, they show you how to put a Foley in. They show you how to take out an IV out. They show you how to do blood work. They show you how you do restraint bracelets. I learned that before I got on the floor. Restraint bracelets I don't do as well because we can't restrict our patients as much. We can't restrict that. That's against the law, really. But they show us how to do that. If the residents combat us or any type of niche or harming themselves niche, harming themselves and harming the staff, then yeah. So I was not on that floor. I was on the council floor. But this floor, the unit manager was something else. Too much of a gospel. Can we go over the week, how everything is? I'm good. If I can get my routine down, it's like I don't need to be taught. If I get trained with that one person, let me get trained that one person because I'm picking up how they did it. Not 4 or 5 other people. Then my charting system. Me trying to chart and get the assignments that I have. My screen or account was so messed up. So I had to change it like 5 different times. And the way I had it, it was convenient for me. So again, somebody else changed that. That was the irritate part. The lack of communication on certain areas. The gossipiness. Oh, do you know she's new? Oh, she don't know how to do this. If you teach me, then I know. Or just say, do you remember how to do this? I mean, what is this? Ordering food for residents, certain residents. I mean, that's nothing new. Use their phone in their room and just dial that number. So if there's sodium, too much sodium, or too much sodium, a diabetic, or high cholesterol, so a certain amount of foods they can have. They on restriction. Since it's a renal failure patient, they can have a certain amount of calories. Like, I know. I see that on the board. The person that I got trained with the first time, I like her routine. I like how she did it. She left me alone, and I did certain rooms. The second person I got trained with, no. We bump heads, like, constantly. Oh, then the patient like, are y'all gotta be? No, it just I don't like people try to tell me how to do it. Don't yell at me. Ooh, don't yell at me. It's way how you say it. It's how you say it and how you preach it or how you tell it till I have somebody to understand it. So that's the reason why I quit the hospital. Can I go back? Yes. Do I want to go back? I do. But not as a CNA. Not as a CNA. And I was by myself. Working with the RNs, cool. Certain RNs that I did work with, they was cool. Had no problem learning off of them. They had communication was no problem with them. Learning certain little things. If I messed up, that RN, reach out. They had a little walkie-talkie. Hey, did you do this? Oh, that's something I forgot to do. Or, can you repeat what you said on certain ones? So, that was my problem. I mean, trying to understand who will need who to get down. Most of the stuff that I have been taught before, it was like a gradualist do it. What else? Code red, that means for residents is almost going down, but on the breathing thing, losing blood pressure, a diabetic going down, move 1 inch, heart rate, so you run to their room. So little stuff like that, it's like all of us need to go that way. All of us need to go in their room. So have a blood sugar machine, have the vital sign machines. Call the doctor, call the physician. Did they eat? Go get some water, go get some juice. Maybe enough to eat. All that stuff. It was nice. I liked it. But again, I want to be on a different floor. I would like to be on a different floor if I apply back to that hospital. Yeah, I probably apply for a different position at the hospital, but not that floor. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't hard at all. They just... CNA is trying to be RNs already. And you're not even finished school. You just been in the game too long. You just been in the game long. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that, but just know, have the mindset you still a CNA for right now. Okay? Your mindset is the RN part. I'm not knocking that, but it's just the way how you think you're supposed to do things as RN. You're trying to teach somebody how to do something as RN, but then it got backfired back on you. But yeah, that's one of the scenarios that I had while I quit. And the gospelness. Ooh. I thought the nursing home do a lot of gospel. Like the nursing homes and the group homes and the sister living do a lot of gospel. Good God. I did not know the hospital do a lot of gospel like that. The own staff. Not the residents, the staff. I know the nursing home do a lot of gospel because the residents gospel and then the staff. So The style repeats to the residents. So that's how they hear it. But the hospital? Oh my God. One good thing for the hospital, there is a lot of training that you can pick up on. So that is a good red flag. A lot of training that you can do. So in the meantime, click subscribe, leave for notification. My last video, y'all showed up, y'all showed out. I I post that video about the app of eShift. Y'all just showed up. It was like a deep, 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 deep. I appreciate y'all very, very much. Click subscribe for notification, and I will talk to y'all in my next video. Bye-bye.